Hey Cards, I'm Blakely.
And I'm Rose, and this is News from the Nest.
Today is Friday, May the 1st, which means we have 13 days left of school.
Today is also Cafeteria Staff Appreciation Day, so be sure to let them know how grateful you are at lunch.
We'll also have a fire drill during 6th period today.
Now let's head over to Keeping Up with the Cards.
Who am I here with?
Riley Bretts.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Hobby horsing.
What's that?
Where they had the fake horse.
And they like jump over things?
Mm-hmm. Who am I here with?
Macy Brock. Abby Lewis.
And if you guys were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Volleyball. It's really funny, Skeeter.
Answer the question.
How do you answer that?
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Track. Who am I here with?
Chloe.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
I'd probably do swimming.
Okay, swimming. Are you a good swimmer, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who am I here with?
Malia Singleton.
So if you played a real sport, as in not golf, because that's, what would you play?
Probably nothing.
Who am I here with?
Luke Sauer.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Table tennis.
Like ping pong?
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Seth Reese.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Probably water polo.
Okay.
Who am I here with?
Isaiah Robinson.
And if you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Basketball.
Whatever.
Who am I here with?
Addie Quinlan.
If you could play the piano, who would your favorite composer be?
Probably Beethoven.
Who am I here with?
Lauren Schweitzauer.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Probably fencing.
Okay, fencing. Wow, you'd probably be good at that, I feel like.
I don't know.
Who am I here with?
Seth Fultz.
And if you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Football.
All right, thank you.
Who am I here with?
Cam Hensley.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
I'd like lacrosse.
Okay, lacrosse.
Who am I here with?
Kennedy Reed.
So if you were actually good at music, what would you play?
Bassoon.
Who am I here with?
Mia Hibbard.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Probably bowling.
Are you good at bowling?
Yeah, I'm really good.
Do you play like at the Palace?
Yeah, like 2 times.
Okay.
Who am I here with?
Just Mullen.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play?
Boxing.
See, that's a good answer. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Who am I here with?
Callie.
If you were actually athletic, what sport would you play? I don't know. Would you play your sport?
I would say I'm pretty athletic, but I don't know if you would agree, but
So what sport would you play?
it's basketball.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey Cards, welcome back to Dirty Bird Sports. I'm Caden.
And I'm Aubrey. Let's get a rundown of last week's sports.
The tennis team had a busy week this week with matches against Corbin on Monday, North on Tuesday, and Bell County on Thursday.
The track team has a meet today at Southwestern.
The softball team played North on Monday. They traveled to Madison Central where they won 3-1 on Thursday. They play Harlan County tonight at 6:30.
The baseball team played Williamsburg on Monday and Tuesday where they won both games 17-1 and 16-1. They traveled to Knox County on Thursday, and they play East Jessamine today at East Jessamine.
Congratulations to Haley Anderson, Malia Hammonds, Noah Osborne, Jackson Roark, Isaac Alsop, and Logan Kilburn for qualifying for the state fishing tournament.
See you next Friday.
God bless, and go Cards.
Next week is KSA testing and rewards, and here's the schedule.
Monday is survey and science for juniors with a rally for reward.
Tuesday is survey and reading for sophomores and social studies for juniors with mini block parties and AP sessions for rewards.
Wednesday is math for sophomores and editing and mechanics for juniors with a student volleyball tournament as reward.
Thursday is on-demand writing day for juniors with movies and AP sessions after.
Friday is a good faith field day, and AP testing will begin the week after next.
Okay, Cards, that's all we have for this week's episode.
We will have no news next week, and there's only one episode left before the end of the year.
We hope you have a great weekend and good luck on testing next week. Go Cards! And this is News from the Nest.
Are you ready? Yeah. All right.
Next week is...
If you were to act... Wait, sorry.
Apply for the news next year.
Apply for the news next year.
Go see Miss Nunley. An application.
News.